What's up, schlong slingers? Schlong slingers?
You can't
Schlong slingers. That's a tongue twister. Like I do in Mrs. McStud's underwear.
Oof.
Anyways, I'm McStud.
And I'm Mrs. McStud.
And welcome to the McStud Show. Grab a titty, cause Mrs. McStud's a hoe.
Oof.
What?
That's ridiculous.
It's Saturday. You know what that means?
What?
Sloppy salad Saturday. It's where you get your salad majorly tossed super sloppy. Like you just grab some cheeks, you spread them out, and you get to tossing. Remember that?
That's gross.
Remember that one time we first met?
No.
I'm like, what are you doing? You just put your ass in my face? And you're like, eat it, bitch. I'm like, I think I'm in the wrong room. I didn't sign up for ass eating. And you're like, well, this is ass eating 101. You better grab a chair. Just kidding. There's no ass eating. And that's a fucking disgusting thing to even think about. But Mrs. McStud probably likes it.
No.
Have you ever had your ass ate?
Hey, though.
Well, how do you know?
I don't want that.
What do they say? Don't knock it till you try it. Mm-hmm. That's all right. I can knock it without trying it. Do you need help?
Yeah.
I got you. There you go.
Thank you.
I think I got something in my teeth.
Oof.
Could you get it out for me?
We don't talk that way.
That's fucking teamwork. What? How was your day, Mrs.
What the fuck
McStud?
is the malfunction of this beer? Did it freeze?
No.
Maybe
I bought them that way. They were cold. What's wrong with it?
it's barely coming out.
Oh. Put it between your legs.
Like I literally made sure it was open.
I don't know. I got them cold. I didn't put them in the freezer or anything.
That's weird.
I just put them in the
Probably will die.
in the fridge. Don't die.
Okay, you're gonna have to try it. Isn't that the weirdest thing?
Normal to me.
No, not when you push it out.
I don't know. What do you do to it?
I don't know.
Did you put some of your vaginal yeast in there?
No.
Yeasty?
You.
Remember that rap group called the Beastie Boys? Kind of half rap, half rock. Remember them? You don't remember the Beastie Boys?
Oh, I think I do.
You gotta fight for your right to party. Miss McStud was in the Yeasty Boys. You gotta fight for your life for panty loaves.
That's ridiculous.
Of bread. What?
No.
Oh, did I ask you how your day was?
No.
How was your day, Miss McStud?
It's alright, I guess.
All right, amazing.
I did get my favorite Christmas Starbucks
Christmas,
coffee.
the toasted white
Yes.
chocolate. What's it called? Toasted white chocolate.
White chocolate mocha.
Mocha. Ah, yes, those are simply fucking amazing. That's all I have to say about that. Did you have a good night last night?
Yes, I did.
We did not have the fire department out, which was a plus. But there are many people having fires around us tonight, so if the fire department comes around, I'm gonna turn snitch.
Oh God.
No, I couldn't do that. But like, I know this ain't the only fire within a 4-mile radius.
Radius.
Radius. You know what radius is?
No.
It's where the center of the circle to the outside. And to the edge of the circle.
Yes, I knew that.
And circumference is all the way across, isn't it?
Yes.
See? Geometry.
Oh my God, I'm half teaching you something.
I remember the radius and the circumference. That's the simple.
Actually, in math, I think you might be able to help better than I can.
Well, with terms, as far as figuring things out, that's a whole different thing. Like, we've kind of had to tag team a little bit with some of this geometry shit, kind of intro to geometry things we're having with angles.
Because I can see some things and you
Because
can't.
you know how to set up the work. I can see the angles.
Right?
Like, I can visualize the angles. I don't know how to show any fucking work about them. The whole Pythagorean rapist theorem, whatever bullshit ass fucking incongruency and neonatal angles and shit. I don't fucking know. What's those other angles?
Hypothesis. Oh, no.
Cyclopses?
Isosceles.
Isosceles. That's...
Obtuse.
Obtuse. You're being obtuse, you fucking cute bitch. What? What? Yeah. Now try me in geometry again. Little known secret, I had to cheat my way to pass geometry in high school, or I would have been taking it again.
Oh, a fun thought.
What?
A fun thing. That usually appears. It can appear in childhood beginning as late as 80s, but it's usually most frequent occurs in midlife.
Yeah, 60 or over 40, something like that. Later in life. Oh, tomorrow's Sunday. The Colts play the Ravens, and you guys are going to be in trouble. The Ravens defense got back several of their players from COVID protocol.
I'm gonna be at work anyways. I'm watching.
No, you're not. You said you didn't have to work. We didn't talk about this.
That's what Chad says.
That's what we discussed.
Chad.
And you agreed.
We're going to discuss it later.
Oh, fuck.
Because I haven't decided.
Sometimes you just gotta decide.
You know what? Sometimes you have to work to prove bitches wrong, and that's what I've got to do.
Goddamn.
Like, that's my whole name all thrown out there like I don't do a motherfucking thing.
I can see that.
That bothers me.
Well, I can see that. You want taking all those breaks and shit?
I'm about to fucking show them, motherfuckers. I will work 15 fucking hours tomorrow to fucking be able to prove to them.
That's some bullshit, though, that you're put in that position.
Yeah.
Then on
the other hand, I don't give a fuck because I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So why even fucking stress what they think about my name? But I will prove that shit before I leave that place. I promise you.
You're already starting to.
Yes, I am.
So it's. I think you're in a good place.
So you think I should take off because I'm in a good place? You would have me home 24/7.
That's part of my argument. You're in a good place right now. You're off to a good start.
I haven't even started filing.
Comparing where you were on this list to what you've shown on this list just today, you're in a good place. And the Colts play tomorrow, and the Raiders play tomorrow.
And that was only after working on it, honestly, for an hour. I proved that much.
See? That's all you need. You got all week.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't lie to these people. I can't work on that shit during regular week.
Boy, I should sell things. I may not be very good at it, but at least I'll try. And we're having a crock pot brats. Wow, that worked out well.
Did you save that recipe in your phone?
No.
On a tab?
I didn't know I was supposed to.
I'm pretty sure you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't know I was supposed to. I just saw something we could pull up whenever we wanted it. It's not a difficult thing.
Actually, I can do it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
I'm just going to put it on low, chop up everything, put water in it, right? Water?
I think.
With seasoning?
I think. Ooh. Ooh.
So the fire was really good last night, but Mrs. McStud's butt got cold.
Had to get a blanket out, wrap her lower extremities up.
And then I thought I was going to get burnt by a box, so I had to jump up, and then he had to cover me back up, and it was a fucking mess.
All right, check this out. There wasn't much of a breeze, but there was enough of a breeze that the smoke and things were heading one direction, completely away from us, because we don't sit unless you're just having one of those nights where the wind changes, we got to move around. It was a pretty solid night. Either the wind wasn't blowing and everything was going straight up, or it was blowing away from us. And at this point, it was blowing away from us. So I took an empty beer case, cardboard, put it on the fire. The problem was it was still pretty triangular. So this box burned at the top and it rolled back down. And she's like, it's going to blow into me. I'm like...
what were you doing when this happened?
I was taking a leak, but the wind was blowing opposite direction. It just rolled down. I was like, it rolled off the angle of the wood. That's all it did. Like
He's trying to kill me while he takes a leak in the fucking cornfield.
The incline of the wood caused that just to fall backwards. It wasn't going to blow into you. It just stopped right there. You know what would be
hilarious to me?
What's that?
If where you always pee at would just be like, if it was like fertilizer and there was only long weeds right there. Like... It would.
Babe, do you know how many people's yards in random areas would be like growing
I think it'd be
extremely large.
I think it'd be
especially right off our front porch. As soon as it gets dark and there's no one around, I piss off that motherfucking front porch, especially if someone's in the bathroom.
Or on our bedroom window.
Yeah, where'd the bush come from? Oh, it's tall grass. I've been peeing. That'd be crazy. Like, the piss doesn't work that way.
But you never thought shit would either, but manure. Is that what that's called?
It's typically manure. It's fertilized. Shit fertilizes things. I knew that since I was a kid. I grew up around farmers.
Well, why can't pee?
Typically, human pee, I've never seen human pee have any effect on grass.
It has nutrients.
Now certain canine pee...
It's just not protein.
Certain canine pee I've seen cause dead spots. I don't know why.
Canine?
Dogs?
Really?
Yeah, certain ones. Like, not all, most of the dogs I've ever been around never, because if that was the case, it'd be dead spots. But there's been a handful of dogs I've probably known in my life that they piss in the grass. It kills it. I don't know if there's like maybe it's a medical condition. They have some kind of high concentrate of something in their piss.
Yeah. That
kills the grass, but it's a rare thing.
Are you going to talk about the election?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I don't fucking give a fuck. It's over.
Yeah, but does that mean our thing's going to be shut down? Oh my god, I need these shoes. Oh, sorry, that was a squirrel moment.
From election to, oh my god, I need these shoes. Those look comfy, actually.
If the soles could be like my shoes.
Would you like that though? It doesn't look like there's much, it might be rough on the ankles, unless that's soft material.
I have to wear socks.
Yeah, this is true. You might like those actually. I couldn't wear something like that.
Well, they would be on my socks go up my ankles.
Yeah, this is true. Actually, the funny thing is, Mrs. McStud has no-show socks, but they go up her ankles.
They aren't no-show.
Yeah, they are.
I thought they were ankle socks.
No, these are ankle socks.
Well, they
My
sure
socks.
look like...
Those are no-shows. They just happen to show on your little feet.
Oh.
Now, if I put that on, because those would fit me. Like, literally, we wear the same type of socks. It's just that brand. Whatever reason, those black and one socks from Walmart, she can wear men's. Like, everyone in this house could wear those. Like, your daughter, your son, all the same size. That's what we got them that one time. Those would be no-show on my big-ass feet.
Oh. I just thought that was normal.
They don't have any smaller sizes of them. It's like a one-size thing. But the reason I thought those would work for you is because of how small these get after I wash them. I was like, I bet those would be perfect for you. Because, I let you try a pair of these.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like that thick stuff.
Oh, I know. But remember I let you try a pair of these because your feet were cold one night or something? And you're like, they actually fit pretty well. Mm-hmm. I was like, they sell ankle ones like that. And you needed new socks. That's why I started buying this for you.
That's why I thought it was ankles.
No. I got you no-shows.
That's not fair to do.
Well, shit happens when you're pregnant.
I need kids' socks.
Actually, you know what?
Probably a whole lot cheaper.
You know what? You want legit no-shows?
Mm-mm.
Here's a funny thing.
I like ankles.
The ones I bought your daughter, those things looks like infant socks out of the dryer. Mm-hmm. And they stretch perfectly.
Because you thought they were mine. Because you're a dick.
No, because they were stretched out by the time I'd seen them on the floor. And it kind of looked like one of your black socks like that. But no, like when you pull them out the dryer, they're literally like infant socks. But they stretch.
Are they no-shows?
Yeah. She loves them. And I think those would like actually not show on your shoe.
I have to have them show.
Why?
I don't like ankle socks.
Why do you have to have them show?
Because it protects my ankle from my shoe rubbing it. I'm real picky about that. That's for real. But I must always wore big ankle socks because I thought these were ankle socks.
Actually, even those ones you used to get from Finish Line that they changed the way they were made, you don't like them anymore. Those were no-shows. Because these are ankles.
I didn't realize no-show wasn't supposed to show.
These are ankles, okay,
but they don't go up as far as that.
Now I'm confused about crew. Crew I think comes up higher, and then they got a longer one. If I'm thinking of my sizes right, there's no-show, ankle, crew, and long fucking socks.
Higher, knee high.
I don't know what the fuck they call it, knee high.
Knee high is a pantyhose.
When I played basketball, I had those old school long ass white socks that went up my fucking calf with the blue or red stripes on them. Yeah. I was cheesy like that.
Well, my son got them yellow ones.
Those were for his football.
Oh.
That was what he's supposed to wear that goes under his pants. So they go up high, so his football pants come down. So you got the white pants, the gold socks, and whatever color cleats he has.
I get it.
And so it's like it's a team color thing.
I'm sure he wore that. I just didn't pay attention, I guess.
Yep, pretty sure he did too. So much. Shows how much you pay attention to your son, poor kid. If only he had attention from his parent.
Shut the fuck up already. He's got enough attention until he texts me and asks me for a $60 fucking game. He got attention, okay? And then he's like, oh shit, maybe I should get a job. Okay, we'll check into how you can do that, son.
Yeah. That's a whole nother.
And then Friday,
beast.
He texted me about, when can I upgrade my phone? I said, what's wrong with your phone? Oh, nothing, I just want to upgrade.
Okay, yeah, let's roll that.
Let me just make that
cash.
happen and then go ahead and make that $60 game happen too, son.
Mm-hmm.
Get a fucking job.
Yeah.
He's about to.
Yeah.
If he really wants to work, I'll fucking find somewhere to let him fucking work.
I got a job for him.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like that. He can go rake leaves down the road for all the neighbors. We ain't got a rake. Get him a little $10 rake. I'll rake your leaves.
Nope, he's gonna get a real job. He's got to learn somehow that, you know, mom can't just buy everything that you want when you fucking want it. And if you want shit and you know it's coming out, then you need to fucking work more hours to get that shit.
Boy, you know, I kind of, you know how sometimes he used to be at school, like, oh, I'm tired, don't feel like going. I kind of see him starting out with a job. He doesn't realize how that works with the whole workforce thing. I can kind of see him like, oh, I'm tired. I school all day. Yeah, well, welcome to the real world.
Yeah, he ain't doing that. He's not doing that.
But I don't feel good. Well, you're not going to keep a job like that.
Well, you're going to go to fucking work until you fucking throw up or get sent home.
Mm-hmm.
You better fucking just show.
Yeah, this is true.
Speaking of, my fever was a little higher today.
What was it?
Well, it wasn't high, but typically at work, so we have a thermometer that hangs on the wall. Mm-hmm. And you just walk up to it and there's a blue light that comes right there on your forehead.
It's like the thermometer glory hole.
Oof.
Yeah.
But it hangs on the wall, so I just usually go over and
Can you reach
do
it
ourselves. Seriously? Actually, if they put it right at my level. So taller people, what happens, this is the honest truth, this is hilarious shit. What happens is, people as taller than me, they literally like built this thing for me. It's right at level. Mm-hmm. But anybody that's taller, which is almost everyone, they have to bend down before they get to it. Because if they don't, it'll take the temperature of their nose and it's like 93 something.
Oh my god, that's a pain in the dick. I couldn't be doing that every day, like lean over. Like, you know that fucking stress that is on my fucking back just to get my temperature taken? Give me the handheld.
Literally, it's like they measured me. Like, I just walked straight up and it... But even my friend, the one that... with that leave... she has to bend down. It's like 2-inch difference.
I can only imagine not many people have to stand on their tiptoes to, or you guys would have to be putting like a step stool.
But we do have somebody that's almost, she has got to be midget size. Mm-hmm. A couple of them, and they might have to stretch a little bit.
That's why you need the step stool, or the little step thing. 1, 2
Then
step.
they would be too high.
Well, then you got to get on it and then dip down. Well, if you like give it a sneak attack, like you get up on it and you give it, like you see what you had to, you just pop over at it.
Anyway, so my temperature with that reading thing typically is 96 something. Like 96.4, 96.3, or whatever. Today was 97.5. It's like, I think they knocked it down.
Was it warm in the car?
No, I actually had the air on.
Was it hot in the car? Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? Was it blowing on your face though? Mm-mm. I bet the heat from the car.
And the sun was beating.
I bet, and it's a black car.
Yeah.
So I bet the heat, especially on your forehead, the first thing that starts to sweat before my armpits in the car when the sun's blowing on me, when that damn sun blows on me. When the sun is beating down on me. They hit that solar wind.
McStud didn't work today, but he had a Mrs. McStud schedule today.
Honestly, I might as well have worked. I was up until right before you got off work. I was nonstop.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said you had my schedule.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy for a Saturday.
You woke up. You even left before I did. I saw to brush my teeth.
Yeah.
What did I have to do? Brush my teeth, put deodorant on, brush my hair. And then I left.
Yeah.
But he was gone.
I got there at like 10:55, I think, to get our humidifier.
See, you could have waited 5 more minutes on me to leave. Because if you would have been here, then it would take me 20 minutes to brush my fucking teeth.
Why did it take you 20 minutes?
Because I kept forgetting shit.
Well, I wouldn't fucking know what you needed.
I didn't have my cigarettes. I couldn't find my fucking toothbrush. I couldn't find my fucking brush in the goddamn lunchbox.
Are you saying Beyonce or Miss Independent over here is now dependent on someone
pretty much
over here
getting ready? Yes. And then I'm trying to find my fucking coffee on goddamn Starbucks. It was a fucking mess. I actually even had whipped cream on mine, just light. It was good. It was so good.
Dude, I remember the days and like, maybe No, I got it. I'm trying to help you. I'm fine. I'm just trying to make things easier for you. I got it, and I had to do it before she got. I had to do it before she even got to it. Because once she starts, she ain't gonna let you do it. So I just have to start doing things. This is how I gradually eased in, kind of forcing myself to let me help her.
A little bit.
As I had to do it ahead of time, like, because I'd be like, "Is this done yet?" I'm like, no, I plan on it. Like, I'm gonna do it now. I'm like, dude, we got like 4 hours. Like, it doesn't have to be done. And she wants no. When you want something done, you want it done right then, even if it's just like minor bullshit. And I had to learn to beat her to it. That was the key to.
Was there a key?
I had to learn, like, because I wanted to help you, because you worked and you did all this extra shit, and I'm like, I am here. I can help you with this stuff. No, I got it. I'm fine. I don't need you or nobody else. I had to beat her to it. So we got home. I'll be like, I'll be back. I'm like, what are you doing? I was just doing the dishes. I said I was going to get those. Like, I got them for you. That way you can just relax. That's one less thing you have to do tonight. And I used to sweep when I could sweep or vacuum. I'm like, what do you do? I got vacuum the floor. Sometimes, like, when I was, when our work schedule permitted, because we had different schedules and shit, I'd get shit done before she got home so she didn't have to worry about doing it. That got me into the game.
Yeah, and then all I had to do literally was cook dinner.
And then when she realized that she got a dude that doesn't mind helping around the house with shit that a lot of women think they're supposed to do, I'm like, no, I am totally capable of doing all this shit, so you can come the fuck home and just fucking relax.
But you need to relax sometimes too.
I do, with you when you get home.
But now we were working split shifts.
That's okay. As soon as I got home, I grabbed a beer and I relaxed until bedtime.
When you stayed up later than me, so... Well, no, we were going to bed pretty much together.
Yeah.
I used to be able to stay up late. I don't know what the fuck
We
happened.
both
I don't know if it was my age or...
Mrs. McStud and I both used to roll off like 3 to 4 hours of sleep every night.
Is that my age? Does that mean I'm getting older?
Yeah, it gets worse the older I get. At least for me, the older I get.
Or is it stress? Some part of me thinks it might be stress. Just because I've had some stressful ass jobs.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I can't tell your stress levels. All I know is I can kind of gauge them from what you tell me. And I can see you have some stress, but unless you tell me you're just stressed, you always tell me you're okay.
Yeah, I do.
So I do my best, and I can tell. And she hates it. I can read her.
I hate that shit.
I'm like, she's like, how'd you know? I was like, I can tell. She's like, what do you mean you can tell? I was like,
what the fuck is really going on up in there?
I don't know. It sounds like a dog.
Is he stuck in a room?
No, it sounds like he might be. I don't know. Shouldn't be. But yeah, I had to work.
You had to work at it.
And once I started to like I've told everyone before, I am very good at mimicking people. So I see behaviors that you do, and I remember I was like, I could probably walk around the house like you do, and I'd be like, hey kids, who am I? Mom. It'd be fucking hilarious. But I know when everything changes, something changes. I know little bits and details. I always know. I may not know what's going on, but I know something's different. Something is off. Something isn't right, or something.
It's really easy to tell whenever I'm tired because I drive my feet.
And here's the thing: it's so easy for me to tell you because when I tell, Remember that song, There Goes My Baby by Usher?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you'll be staring at me while I'm putting my shoes on or clothes on or whatever. I literally stare at you all the time when you walk away.
Stop it.
When you come back. I literally do. I literally do. So I see your movements. I see everything. So I'm always fucking looking at you. Except when we're walking, like, you know.
So what's my walk going into work and then coming out of work?
It's pretty general, really. Like, usually you got the same walk. You got those little legs, so your foot strides kind of short, and you got your lunchbox, and you got your phone. Sometimes you're looking at it as you're walking out. But it's pretty general most of the time.
I'm kind of peppy when I walk in and then smiling and wave at you, and then I walk
you're not
out
really,
and I'm just like,
there's not much of a difference between the two except your facial expressions. The way your face is what's different walking in and out from work. Your walk is the same both ways. There's never a speed difference or anything like that. It's your face that tells the story. That's what it is, because you'll be like looking at me, waving at me, you go in, and you come back out, and sometimes I can't tell because you're talking to people, or sometimes you have a lot of times with this job, you just have like an emotionless look, so I can't tell.
Because I have to be.
And I can't tell until you start talking. With this job, I know because you got a lot to get off your chest, and when you have a job that you got a lot to get off your chest every day, it's a job that's not good for you. I've learned that too.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Because when you first started, it was really good. You know what I mean? And there was nothing, like, everything was going well for you those first few weeks. And that's when I was like, oh, this would probably be good, because
like
you're leaving and you're like, oh, it's a good day. And then it just went, whew. And like, there's so much fucking bullshit there.
I think it might, and some of it's COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, like, we were due for our state survey
the
1st of October. That's when state started going in buildings. Was October 1st.
Yeah.
Do you really think state employees are going to expose themselves to the COVID that could possibly be in buildings to come in to do a fucking state survey? They haven't started back yet, and we should have been at the top of the list because we were past due in October. That dog is really stuck in our room. But anyways, we were at the top of the list past due. So we should have been one of the first buildings. Granted, they're there about 2 or 3 times a month for a complaint.
Right.
Which is another reason why I don't think the fucking building will be open much longer.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if they've started the state surveys or if they're just trying to scare everybody. I don't give a fuck. I mean, honestly, and I tell everybody, hey, you do everything right every day, you don't have anything to fucking worry about.
And how many of y'all got jobs out there where, like, oh, the big wigs are coming in. Get your shit together. Wear this. Fucking put your name badge on, like.
And the nursing home finally started.
The fuck?
They actually painted walls the other day. But we never know when state's going to come in. So it's not like the prison did. No. Because they actually had signs on what paint. You could smell paint.
The prison had all the detail workers out of their dorms.
But, I mean, they actually didn't do it, like, because they know state's coming in. We don't know when state's going to be there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all we know is we're overdue on state. But is state really going to... Is a state worker actually going to put themselves in harm's way? And many of our buildings are COVID positive right now. Many of them. Like, there's only 2 or 3 buildings that's COVID free. And thankfully, I can be in one of them. But are they really going to start our buildings again with... There's a potential of COVID... With COVID cases this high? Like, am I really supposed to believe that? Because I really don't.
I don't either.
Like, I don't see them being that forceful.
Like, I don't think they would put themselves in that position.
I don't either.
I think, if anything, they would...
Do a remote, like, scan and shit.
Remote, or have things faxed over that they want to see.
Like a remote one.
Yeah. Or, even like a virtual walkthrough.
And they have, and this is the thing too. The Indiana State Department of Health this week started having nurses. I'm not sure why. I shouldn't say it that way. Our staff's fucking retarded. Okay? Because this is what they do. They send nurses out to work the floor with you to grade you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but why can't my retarded fucking staff know, hey, I've never seen this nurse before? Why don't they ask questions? Who the fuck are you touching my residents?
Here's the problem with your staff. The problem with your staff is they don't care. They're not observant. They don't even know who the fuck they're working with most times. And they don't know what the fuck's going on.
And that really is happening. Like, I got an email saying ISDH has sent out nurses to grade you.
And they're going to
You will not know that they are there to grade you. Please do as you're supposed to be.
Unless you're a good, observant nursing staff that knows your fucking surroundings as you should, knows your fucking residents as you should. If someone weird comes in there, then without being told you have a new person coming in, then you should know something's up. But no one gives a fuck there. They don't fucking care. They don't even look.
And to say that they didn't even know, and they haven't worked with one of our preceptors, that's fucking scary to me.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know your coworkers, then how the fuck do you know my residents? That's that's the thing right there.
Exactly, and that's why I think it's scary that you have residents at all with some of the staff you have. Because if that was our family and that motherfucker, we wouldn't stand for that shit. Like, it's a whole goddamn mess.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even imagine being a family member and walking. Some of the people you've told me that walked in, they're family members, and the clusterfuck that occurred during some of these visits. Yes. I'm like, how does this even work? Like, I could, if I walked into something like that, like, say, seeing someone, like, but no one can tell me anything. Where they at? What the fuck's going on?
And sometimes family members have to call multiple times to get anybody to pick up at the nurse's station. Which, granted, there shouldn't always be somebody at the nurse's station. Like, if we don't have a queue on the floor, and we always don't, then our LPNs got to pass meds. Our CNAs aren't certified.
They got a voicemail?
I have no idea.
No. I didn't know how that worked up there.
No, typically our receptionist puts them on park, hold, and then announces that whichever nurse's station has a call on park 1 or whatever.
Right.
And they never pick up, so the family gets tired of waiting, or they hang up and then call right back.
Well, that's a goddamn mess.
It is.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed our chatting. This Saturday, we're going to have a cigarette and...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I can't kiss your forehead. I was trying to kiss your forehead under
Here
the
you
door.
Go.
That was a real stupid moment. Like, you got a hat on fully. I'm going to try to kiss your forehead under the hat. All I see is eyes.
Why move it?
Oh, thank you. But anyways, it's tomorrow. Catch us for Sunday Night Football. Thanks for watching the McStud Show. I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud.
That's a snatch.
No.
Oh, that's not. That's a phone. Damn, I broke my pinky.
No.
Deuces, bitches.